go. There you go. Well, Mommy, why are you sitting here? Why are you sitting here?
Because I need the toilet from my little body to get outside and not to food.
Mommy,
Okay.
look how I make my house. I can see you, Daddy.
Okay, you know.
I will not throw balls to him.
No, you're going to sit and help me this way.
Ooh. Here we go. Evening, people. We just made it to the live. We are
Jamila,
fashionably late.
come put a coat, your lids on your coat.
Big Daddy was busy with some pies for this evening supper, and the time just got away from me.
Yeah, but now the pink one's going to dry up.
We're putting it in a different oven, so it just went. Anywho, we got coiling to do tonight.
I love you.
Yeah, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 to coil. I don't know if I've got enough wire to coil all 4, but we're going to start and we're going to go and we're going to see where we end up. Alright, let's begin with the stories. Let us begin with the stories. There we go. Where are we starting? We're starting with cleaning. No, we are not starting with cleaning. We are starting with taking away all of the excess magnets that's in our way so that we can coil decently and we don't have issues. Alright. Liano, Taga Venom, 12 inch will be 650 and 15 inch will be 850. Yeah, I have a feeling there's still another wire in here. Where is he? Here he is. Oh. There we go. I'm just using these points for guidelines at the moment. I'm not really going to be using the same parts to coil onto. I just want to get a proper guideline for where the utensils are going to be as well. These woofers are getting utensils on as well as new coils, and I'm going to be doing the fiberglass tomorrow.
Okay, kom, maak toe die deur. Ja, maar dis warm, want dit het my net hier onder.
Is it right? Huh? Thank you. 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm timing it.
In 20, so by 10 past 7 we should be there.
You need to put your crayons in here, or I'm going to give it to another papa.
No.
Alright. Nope, this needs to be mixed more.
Mom, is the water hot? Is the water hot?
Dit Farouk. Sub in the mini, man. Is minis. There you'd go 8-inch or 10-inch, bruh. You can't really go any bigger than that because then space becomes an issue. Unless you're taking out the back seats and then, well,
Mom?
then the sky's the limit.
Mom?
But if the seats are still in and you're just putting it into the boot,
Can I put my ball
yeah, it becomes a bit of a problem, man, because yeah, that's the space behind there is hella tight
I can't eat.
and very, 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 very small.
Can I stop? Can I stop? Can I try this next? Mommy? Look how I look. Circle. Mommy, does it look like a circle? Does it look like a circle? I crawled on my house, Mom.
Yeah, this one is a bit
I
tight now,
crawled
right?
on my house.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have to mix this now.
My brush, please. May I have the brush, the big one? How can I cross over there? Mommy, how can I go there?
You can walk there.
Hello?
Sorry guys, I just gotta mix this, guys, because this glue, when you don't mix it properly, it doesn't
Mommy, look over
work
there. Mommy, I can see
how it
you.
should work.
Mom, I see your ear, Mom. I see your ear.
Let's say it's the
Black on your hair.
when you don't mix the milky bar in properly, then you don't get like a white consistency, you know. I tried other chocolates, but they don't work as well.
Very like it. So you can see very nice. Okay?
And there has to be the milky bar with the Rice Krispies in. That's the best one.
Why are you guys talking about chocolate? Let me just go see this conversation.
I'm talking about the coiled glue. I use the milky bar, the one with the Rice Krispies, because it sien jy wat gebeur as jy kak praat?
Yeah, I see.
Use the Rice Krispie one because it helps the sub from going snap, crackle and pop. You check?
Get the word of the own.
Mommy,
Yes,
How's it, Arif?
how can I come to you?
you can't. You must stay there.
Alright guys, for the next few moments I won't be able to look at the screen and answer messages and stuff because my whole focus is going to be here.
Mommy?
So please,
Thank you.
there are some, I don't know if wifey is online also, if she's watching, that she can answer some of the questions
Say boom.
or tell me at least of the questions, because
Say boom.
the owner of the wife has gracefully allowed the wife to come and sit here with me today, so long as the wife is sitting and playing with her as well. So yeah, thanks. I'll be with you guys in a moment. Let me just start that so you quickly. Like I said, I don't know if I've got enough wire to do all 4 the subs. We'll start coiling and we'll go along and we'll see where we end up. Yay. Gee whiz. Yo, that one jumped. Yo, that one jumped.
Mommy, this one is going up. Mommy, this
Why?
one is not dry yet.
Ah, okay, I see you. stuck here by the end here. What the hell? Gee, how the hell did that not come off when I was cleaning it? No wonder it jumped. Okay.
But then you must be careful.
Okay.
Your what?
My house.
No, you need to fix it yourself.
But Mama,
But Christina, you broke it.
I'm drawing a picture for Mama.
Okay, good.
Because Mommy loves butterflies.
You got butterflies?
Yeah, you love butterflies.
They were right.
Huh?
I won't say I love them, but they're okay.
You love little butterflies.
Here we go.
I'm drawing a butterfly green for
What?
Mama.
That's one coil done. Just stir this terrible thing properly here because it's not mixing properly. Alright. Don't forget guys, you can go onto my YouTube channel and watch all of the previous work that I've done on previous woofers. I tried to label it as best as I could so you can find the easiest way to find it. According to the woofers that I've done repairs on. I see you. I don't know how you did that, but we will fix you now because we don't want that kind of bullshit running around here. This bra decided to jump here. I see now. Holy quack. Okay.
Mama.
All the way down here. Gee whiz. You went far? Okay. There we go. Before we have issues further down the line. Alright, where you at?
Mommy, the butterfly's broken. Can I put it on? Where's my big paper?
There's somewhere.
Extra spiders, Mr. Dion is going to only allow the woofer to be, the suspension to be stiffer. But then you need to use the woofers only for SPL, so that you keep the woofers as stiff as possible for as long as possible. Because if you don't, and you end up getting that done now, and you wear them in again, then it kind of defeats the purpose.
Mama, I don't know how to put butterfly.
What butterfly?
The green one.
Gee, can't see shit here, what the hell?
Did you put this away? Oh, you okay? I'm gonna eat it, okay? Let me put this away.
Oh,
So that doesn't happen again. Okay. Like that. Okay.
Wait, check the pie. Check the pie.
I was just there now.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, I'm busy with it.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Mommy, can you put sticky shut? Mama shark do do do, mommy shark do do do, mommy shark. Daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark do do do, daddy shark. Grandpa shark do 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 do, grandma shark do 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 do, grandpa shark. Grandma shark do 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 do, grandma shark do do do. Yeah!
Yeah, no, brah. Okay, that allowed me to make just one coil, and we are at our end. Let's see, 0.45. No, 0.5. And if I'm not mistaken, this right here is 0.5 as well. Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm officially out of wire. I'm officially out of wire. Alaikum salam, buta. That's kind of a bummer.
Apparently somebody said that your daughter is making you a star. I didn't read, I just read your daughter's making... Yes, you the daughter. Where is the highlighter? Get it fast before it goes dry.
Yeah, because she's singing Baby Shark here for everyone.
Is it?
Yeah. Babe?
Yes.
Mayday, mayday.
What did you do?
I finished the wire.
Did you finish that speaker though at least?
I finished one speaker.
Yes, she is the star of this live.
I'm not the star.
Okay, you're not the star.
Yeah, guys, don't say she's a star. She's not the star. Oh boy. Just so we are just so that we are fully understanding, I have reached the end of my wire, and I've already placed an order on Wednesday last week. I've placed the order, and I still have not received it yet because, well, copper is a problem at the moment, my guys. Copper is a problem. I was thinking of getting some from Thailand because their delivery is within 2 weeks. Extra spiders, Dion. I think it's 250 each, eh? Can be won't be more than 250 each per woofer, per spider. Ah, kak man. Now that's a bust of a bummer. And I thought I'm gonna be dollaring lekker. Let me put it out of the way here just now. I'm gonna get Nana cancelled. They're gonna violate me.
I almost said something.
Yeah, I'm thinking I must get some from Thailand. They get like 2 weeks, Brian, and it's here. Let me see what I got here. If I got ones here that will fit, I don't think I got ones that still, because you see it's streets, man. Street woofers, all the street woofers that I got, because of the age of the woofers, they generally are hell of a tight.
I gave you all my sticks.
This is from another one. Yeah, it's loose already. And you wanna put a stiff spider in so that it's
Okay, so if
like
you
a
want
change,
to
man. You
colours,
can tell the difference.
your colors is in this one, eh?
You can feel. Yeah, you see that? There's hardly any bend there. But okay, fine. This one is. That one needs to go onto my Taga Comp 12. Hold up, let me check. Woo. There's one. Okay. We've got spiders here, spiders here.
Hey, Daddy some spiders.
I'm singing spiders.
Hey, why are you singing that song? I don't like spiders.
You don't like spiders? Even me, I don't like spiders.
Because
spiders only make spider webs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all they're good for.
Because
No,
they
this is
make
too big.
spider webs
Well,
in our house. Yeah. When spiders make
Well.
spider webs in our house. Yeah.
Yes, they're very
yeah, man. Stop bending. Stop bending, man. Gee whiz.
Mommy.
Where's the
Look
thing?
at your hair.
Okay.
Gee whiz. You don't.
I'm gonna start it.
Yes.
I'm changing it.
You must stop.
Yeah.
Come give me a hug, my stop.
And I changed the.
You must stop. Come give me a hug. Oh.
I say when
Boing.
I got the.
Well, Mr. Dion, what I do have.
And mommy.
I've got that brand, you know, with the 2 letters. 2 of the same letters. Don't say the words, but if you know what I'm talking about, I've got that brand spiders of the same letters. You know that same letters in the beginning of the alphabet?
I'm confused.
Don't say the words, don't say the brand, but just let me know if you understand what I'm saying.
I don't understand.
No, as long as he understands.
Twist and turn.
I say Washington.
Are you twist and turning in here?
Yeah. Let's ask the last one.
I don't know what you own, Sharan, but don't say it also now because we don't want to get into trouble with these people. Because it has come to my attention that we'll be getting into trouble for stuff like that. But I don't know if you can see that.
What are you doing?
That fits, which means it's going to be very tight. Okay, I'll send you the message. It's going to be very tight, eh? It's going to be tight like a tiger, bro. Stijf. Stijf soos 'n lyf
Nia, my man, Nia.
op 'n boerewyf.
Kyk die woorde vir jou.
That brand don't smaak mense using their products on other woofers
What are you doing?
because a lot of top competitors did that before and they were wrapping a different brand but they used that specific brand and it caused a problem, so there's kind of friction in that specific market. Dion, yes, they do. They sell spare parts, which is why it's a bit of an issue. You understand? But yeah, basically, let's just say the female anatomy. If that gives you a better,
Are you okay?
if that makes it better.
Are you okay?
Nah, not necessarily parts, my guy. People buy speakers,
I just want
and then when the speakers
You
break,
can go sit
they
there.
buy different speakers, and then they use the parts from said speaker and put it into the new one, the cheaper one, and then all of a sudden, the numbers are there for what they are doing. So basically, put it this way: you've got brand A that is a world-class, well-known, top-of-the-line brand, proven to be able to take abuse. And in our country, our market, we the guys that will abuse, right? Then you've got brand B that is built to take abuse, but because of how we abuse, that brand can't really handle it. So you take a street woofer, right? And then you put in brand A, all of their components into a street woofer. Now, like I explained to you guys, how the R&D process works, you can't take a coil, for instance, from one woofer and put it into another woofer and expect that coil to do what that woofer does. However, if you take the coil from one woofer and put it into another woofer and then you stress test it, then people who have, for argument's sake, brand A is the weak woofer and brand B is the strong one. If you take brand B's coil and put it into brand A, the coil is now going to last longer because it is built to last longer. And in the confined space of this weaker series of that brand, what tends to then happen is, this is a street woofer and you took a comp coil and put it into a street woofer. Now it's going to last longer because the people that's doing this is going after numbers. They know how to build boxes, they know how to burp the car, they know frequencies, temperature, altitude, all of that. They are fully versed in all of that. So they will be able to make it work in that specific environment. We as the guy on the street, my guy, if you take and put in, it's not going to work. Because we are abusive. We don't look at a spec sheet. We build, we suck thumb and build. Yeah, well actually it will actually now be a street plus vet because the coil is going to be different and the spider is going to be a hell of a lot tougher. That amplifier is going to really have to make these woofers move. Actually, I need to put it in here so that it basically can, so the glue can set 100%. Because the glue, I can't even show you the glue on this thing here because the Mansus is gonna know. Some, you know, we got people that put 2 and 2 together and they'll just know. But anyways, the glue that's on here is hell of a stuff. You're gonna have to break it in basically again. But don't worry, when you get it, you're gonna understand. And then also, well, the coil, it is what it is. I'll phone at Menses tomorrow and see how far is the wire and what's the story there. And when I'll possibly, tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, last week, it's a whole week now I'm waiting. Because there's 2 sizes that I'm waiting for. Basically, Sharon, and then you drive it, you go down a strip and then you say, well, this is the fastest E36 ever. You know, because of the numbers the E36 did now. But in terms of the numbers, the numbers is very close to a 2JZ. And the 2JZ is in a separate class, and the separate class that the 2JZ is in is, say, 10 dBs more than what the E36 is allowed, is able to do. So now you're 10 dBs above, and everybody in this industry knows what it's gonna cost you to do 10 dBs. And then also, when you look at the street woofer doing the numbers that it's doing, to be 10 dBs above the other street woofers, hey my guy, that is a feat that is hectic. So the ones will look at the woofers, they'll take the subs out, they'll be like, you can see, bruh, see here, it's a street woofer, see there, street woofer. And then when you look at the top like that, you say, street woofer, see there, the surrounds, everything is street woofer, you know what I mean? It's a street sub, see there, street woofer. And as we normally do, we take the dust caps off, we wipe it clean, we put our own name there, or we make it black or whatever. So everyone will look at it, they'll be like, yeah, it is a street woofer. But the internals have been changed. Yeah, and then basically, that's how the guys have been leapfrogging the competition and getting away with it. And look, at the end of the day, if I put this thing here and I put this thing here, they don't look all that much different. You understand? It's two, the one is black, the one is copper. If I spray this thing black, they basically look the same. So you're not going to be able to tell me that this coil is not from this woofer. And also the way you put this whole thing together and all that, man, there's just, And remember, if you go and contest that somebody is doing something fanagalo, you need to put down the $1,000 or the $5,000 or the 10. I know what's the cost now. I know back in the day, there's R1,000 you need to put down if you want to say that Oscar, there's something funny happening there. You need to first put down 1,000. You need to go and put R1,000 on the table, and then they say who you contesting. Can you say that, brother? I scheme there's something funny going on there. Then they take the R1,000, then they come and then they give you the competitor. Well, this is how I remember it being. They give you the competitor $500, and the organization keeps $500, and then they will go through your car and strip it and make sure that I'm still fuzzy on who is the one that does the stripping. Do you do the stripping or do they do it? Whatever the case. But anyways, there's people around your vehicle now. And everybody opens up, move the seats to the side, the cubby, the wheel well, the side panels to see anything inside the boot lining, Owens vibe through the whole list, bruh, to make sure that there's no power cables running out from certain panels and because the only way to justify the numbers is either you've got extra battery power or your amplifier is not what it is. Because guys was doing the same shit there also. They were taking out the internals of the one amplifier. I don't want to say this amplifiers now, so I'm just let's keep it. They were taking out internals from the one amplifier, and then they open up the internal. They open up another amplifier, and the internals of this amplifier fits directly where the RCA holes are, where the gain holes. Everything is exact. Fits into the other amplifier. But that amplifier is considered as a street amplifier. And this amplifier is that manier, the manier of the amplifier. So they put the manier into the street, and then the street say, hola, hoe lyk it?
Pick it up.
No, the only way a coil can run cooler is if there's vents underneath the magnet, if the basket gets raised for extra ventilation. But the streets does have quite a bit of ventilation. You see, there is quite a bit of vents in the street to run cool. But ultimately, to run the subs cool, make sure that they're in a lacquer box, in the correct box, volume wise, and you don't get very happy with the gains. Not necessarily gains, but your settings on the amplifier. Don't go too happy-go-lucky with that. Yeah, sometimes they like that, bruh. And then the thing is, like, I got this thing and I'm like, hey man, hey, my baby girl wants more unicorns and she wants butterflies. I need to go buy that and it's expensive. So then I sell you the amp. But it's clean, it goes over my head that the amplifier has been doctored. And then you get it. Or I tell you, listen here, if ever you sell this amp, sell it back to me. Don't sell it to nobody else. I will buy it from you. Doesn't matter what time of day it is. You phone me 2 o'clock in the morning, I'll come and I'll give you the money. And then you like, yeah, okay. And then unfortunate things happen down the road, this way, that way. The amplifier gets sold, not to the guy. And then yeah, you're sitting now with a jummy, and you're not even aware of it. And the people who know about it won't say anything because they know that if word gets out, then that all the other accomplishments goes into question. Yeah. Now it's okay to be reckless, bruh. It's alright to be reckless. Reckless keeps me in business, you know what I mean? So you keep doing what you're doing, bruh. Don't worry. Don't be shy. You carry on being reckless. I encourage it, you know? Because I mean, we get a lot of cuck from the wives, you know, the children, the bosses, where we work, all that. It's time to be reckless, maybe. I was reckless also now, and I got a whole bunch of laying here, strapped my 18s. I was completely reckless with them. They aan hulle moere gebrand, and the one is completely, the wire came off because I never bake it long enough, and I don't know what I did there. I just guessed on cock there, so. This is a cock life, man. I was so much to do my bloody work here, and now I'm sitting with no thread. And I got wire on other coils that I can't even. I would have to strip the entire speaker and rebuild the entire speaker to put these coils in, and that's too much of a job. I got the coils to put them in there, but that's a hell of a lot of work, brah, because the amount of spun you need to do, and it's not necessarily a lot of work that's the problem. The problem is how gentle and violent you have to be at the same time to take this whole thing apart, and that's stressful. If I know I'm doing it because, hey man, you know, the customer, you rip this whole thing apart, then you can rip all this shit off easy. It makes it easier, but it's still not easy. But if the former is nice and everything's there, man, I'd rather just wait for the wire to come. Plus, we're waiting for end of the month for everybody anyway, so yeah. No, not necessarily 2 weeks no coiling. It doesn't mean that I don't have work to do, because what I can now, I'm going to be doing is tomorrow's going to be a very boring life, because I'm going to be stitching on tinsel wires. I'm going to be sewing on tinsel wires onto the XTCs and onto a Targa comp. I'm gonna have to be sewing on the tinsel wires onto that one, yeah. So yeah, but it's not about the month and being at the end of the month. It's about work keeps coming in, and I don't have the wire to finish the work. And then when the wire comes in, knowing myself, I'm gonna stand here and coil everything, and then I'm sitting here with 10-12 subs that I'm coiling all at once. The baking process becomes a nightmare, because each one is about 35 minutes, so basically an entire day just for baking. And then after all of the baking is done, then comes the assembly. I'm gonna have to buy me a new soldering iron. That's RMO. He's leaning a little bit to the left, you know what I mean? It's like it's a winter or something, it's cold there where he's from. Hey, lungs. So that's a bit of a nag. Will be dullard, but just it's a nag. I don't really smoke it.
How you spell Rihanna's name?
RAYHANA.
I don't have on that phone number.
Not on that number, not on that phone.
You just need to send a photo of this when you're done.
Or you can check it on Facebook.
I'm gonna WhatsApp her on Facebook.
No, but you can get her there. Oh, and I look for a name now. You're on this thing, yeah.
No, but when you're done.
Yeah, I had a couple of M's that was doctored. I had a few that was doctored, my bro. But
when you use yours and when you want to cry,
I sold it to people that was still in the game, and I never made that request of, hey man, I'll buy it back. Fuck, bruh. Once I sold it, it's gone. I don't worry about it anymore. I need to move forward with better things and new things. So Marvin, to refurbish to what extent? Because refurbish could mean new cone, new spiders, new coil. So that's like rebuilding, refurbishing. No, it won't be comb streets. There'll be stronger streets. There'll be street. You get A plus and you get A plus plus. These will be street plus plus. These are the dust caps that I'll be getting. That's coming in. Or it doesn't come with the dust caps. They sent me the dust caps to show me the quality of the dust cap, and they are hella nice. Oh, let's see. Let's see if we can't get this. These are hell of a nice dust caps. And then the cone. These are the cones. Depends, my guy. Like I said, depends on what all work you want to get done. If you're putting in a new cone, new dust cap, new spiders, new coil, cone and dust cap. Look, if your cones is looking like this, right? Then I would say bring me that when you buy a new sub. I'll buy that from you for $100. If you don't want to give me the $100, you're gonna throw it away anyways. At least you get $100 out of it. Don't come to me with like these ovals that wanna sell me. They're broken. So hey, bro, look, the woofer looks like this. Gorgeous, brand new still looking. However, the coil is burnt, and then he wants to now sell me this to use as spares. Right? The coil, the sub looks like this. He wants to sell me this broken. And then he says, nah, my guy, you can use it for spares. I only want like $800 for it. Because it's broken. You can't get nothing. Right? So if you're talking about, well, we're gonna clean this off nicely. Maybe it's dusty like this one here, there's stuff on it. I'll clean that off for you. Maybe put another spider in to make it a little bit more bouncy, or a little bit more stuff, I would say, not bouncy. Let's see who's Mr. Cat. I really hope it's not one of those wanting to battle. So you do that, and then you're sitting with the problem on coil.
My guy, how are you?
Is 650, spider is 250, and the cleanup for the dust, I'll take the dust off the sub for free.
How's it, my guy?
How's it, my guy?
Are you good?
Good, man. Can't complain.
Actually, where are you from, my guy?
I'm in Boksburg on the East Rand.
East Rand, okay. I'm in Soweto, Dobsonville.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have some drivers, two drivers. I just banned them. This was. Let me just show it to you. Let me just open my camera.
So now those I'll be selling to the public for 500.
Just a sec.
With the dust cap.
Just a sec. Just want to show you something.
So that you can buy it from me and I'll send it to you. I'll ship it to you where you're going to. Obviously, you must pay for shipping. Don't ask. I'm not doing for free. Everything for free. As brood daar so, moet boter op die brood sit en hy eet saam met peanut butter.
The question is what? Because there's two things on the
Alles is spice.
Oh, is it all five?
Ja, dit is de verschillende grote.
Yeah, no, bro, that is, they look hell of a nice, ek sê. I'm very impressed with that. So I bypassed China, I bypassed America because the dollar was not very friendly with me. Then I bypassed China because delivery cost, oh my dear, delivery cost was not very good with me. Then I went to Alibaba, I went to AliExpress, I went to who we went to? Alibaba, we went to, hey brah. Like I said, the cone with the dust cap is gonna be $500 to put new cones. That hopefully will be coming end of November, right? But I'm only getting in 8 more of that. Now I know the owner gonna be like, yeah, nah, keep for me too. It's not how it works, because I've had I think about 4-5 guys that said keep for me too for my subs. My bro, if I don't hear tit 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 tit, you have received 1,000 rand in my bank. I can't keep fuck all for nobody, because that basically secures your shit. Then I know when it lands, this too is allocated for that bruh, and that too is allocated for that bruh. I can't. Babe, I forgot to tell you when you take it out that the bottom 3 has mushroom in it, and the top, all of the tops one, though. I don't know which one, how you put the
Babe,
pen
you eat
on. Okay, never mind. I'm in Boksburg North in the East Rand, my guy. My WhatsApp numbers on the bio. Just send me a WhatsApp. Maar wat het gebeur saam met jou broek? Wat het gebeur met jou broek?
Hy het afgegeleid het hy sy.
Jy loop hier so rond saam met jou boutjies uit.
Come, let's go get your pants and then.
No, M repairs I don't do, man. Cone is torn. Cone. Look, the cheaper, I won't, maybe cheaper, depending on what you're buying and where you're buying from. Recoil, the recoil is still 650, and then now the cone is 5 clippers. And then the dust caps, I don't know what the price on the dust caps is yet. I forgot to check that because I just got the stuff. Form also damaged. That's the one thing that I'm trying to get from them also, is the formers, because the formers, the where's this thing now? This is my sheeting, and I'm trying to get this from them, the aluminium sheeting. There's a specific grade and thickness that I have to get, that I'm comfortable with putting on a woofer. If I don't have the same grade, because I won't say, hey man, just use a Dragon. Use the can from the Dragon, it works. It does work. I built one. I put coil on it, it works. It's in one of my Pioneers. My Pioneer Champion series. 5612, okay, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, that's a 2.5 inch coil, not even a 3 inch coil. If it is the 2.5, no man. Yeah, look, I've got speakers, coil that's laying here. That's just, I'll take the wire off and use it. It's I think it's 0.25 millimeter, or it's 2.5 millimeters, one of the two. Noe, the 15s, I'm getting 2 15s in. They're sending me 2 15s just so I can have a look-see at it and see what it looks like. Because I asked for the 15s as well. And then but hey man, the 15s, man, fuck. Gee whiz. The pricing on the 15s, that's why I'm skeptical of getting the 15s, because if they send it to me at the price that we discussed, I'm gonna have to sell it at like $700 or 750, you know what I mean? And that's just the cone and surround, but it's the same like that one there. All right, Mr. Sharan. Yeah. Look, there's a plan going forward, which is why I was off for so long, mainly because I was sick. But in that, when I'm laying there, and wifey basically blocked me from coming to do any work and that, because once I sat here, the fumes of the glue and everything was getting heavy to me. So while I was stuck in the room, I was emailing and messaging. So like I said, all the Chinese places I was trying to get hold of, the stuff is cheap, bruh. Even this, they've got this here. They've got these as well, right? But the problem is the delivery cost. That's what's mooring me, bruh. I mean, you buy like that now, right? You buy 10 for that, of that, and then say it comes, because I think it's like 203 rand for one of that, right? You buy 10, so 10 is 2 grand. Let's call it 2 grand for 10 of those cones. What the okay, not the dust caps, they come just the cones. 2 grand for 10 cones. The delivery charge is 4,800. So it's 6 grand, 6,800 to send it, right here, and then once it reaches customs will put their tech. Now if it's 6-7 grand already, just for it to land here, I don't know what the cost is gonna be on customs, bro. That's gonna be ridiculous. So I'm like, nah, I can't do that. Then I got a hold of the ones from India, that same brasser that we tried last time. I thought, hey man, maybe if I talk to the Owens, maybe I'll come right with them, and you know. So I had a conversation with the Owens, and they're like, hey man, you need to buy at least 50. And I was like, man, my pocket is low, bruh, but can't I just buy like say 4 at least, or 6 at least from you guys, like as a sample? I can use it in my setup and that. So I took a couple of photos of the stuff I got here. We were going back and forth, and they were like, nah, the least we can sell you is 20. And what was, I'm like, hey, that's that, right, fine. And then while I was scrolling on Facebook, I got in touch with guys from Thailand. Not Thailand, sorry. There was one from Thailand and there's one from Brazil. The two companies. The Brazil guys, it's dollars. And hey, the fucking delivery charge, bruh. Dylan, I'm in Boksburg North in the East End. Yeah, that delivery cost, bruh, is just ridiculous. Plus, again, the delivery cost is excessive, right? And the scary part is you don't know what customs is gonna text you once it lands here. So I spoke with the ones from Thailand, and they were like, sure, man, we can send you. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. If you can pay us for the 10, right? We'll send you 2. What you want?
No, you must buy the
samosa.
sausage rolls for her and make that. She doesn't want
Okay, I'll get a
She
sausage roll.
orders the sausage rolls.
Oh, okay, I'll get it tomorrow for you, okay? I'll get for you sausage rolls tomorrow. And with the oven now, it'll be better. Don't jump on the couch, please. Don't do that. Jy het al klaar 2 gebreek. So basically, I did that, right? And then when we had a discussion, and they told me, now look, if you can pay for 10, we'll send you 2 as a sample. And if you don't like the quality of it, then we'll refund you for 8. Then you just basically paid for 2. But the least we can sell you is 10. But we'll send you 2 so you can see as a sample. And if you like it, then we'll send you the others, and the other 8. But if you don't like the quality of the stuff, then we'll just refund you for the 8. So I said, nah, lekker man, I'll dollar that. That's perfect. I was with Mr. Poch, and when I got that, when that stuff landed here, bruh, customs wasn't too bad. And look, like I said, it's I think I can still manage with the customs what they charged me with for the stuff here. So it's not 5 grand, bruh. If the thing costs 4 grand, I'm expecting to pay at least 1.5, you know, at most, bruh, 1.5. And the thing is, it's not like it's weight. That stuff weighs almost nothing. So how come I'm paying 5 grand for Ben? and then you write to. So I've been on all of the freaking sites, but finally, like I said, that owns. And the sad thing for me is the Brazilian guys can make for me stuff that we would all want, like the sundown surround. No, forget sundown. I don't know if you guys saw the other one where the surround is so much that it's a 12-inch, but there's so much surround that the cone looks like it's a 6-inch. It literally looks like this. That's the cone, and the rest of it is surround. That one, they can make those surrounds also. But the thing is, the delivery, man, the delivery. And I'm thinking to myself, I think this is why so few Owens are buying spares from everywhere. Because the delivery cost is blind, bruh. Yo, they chow you, eh. I was sad, man, and my wife's like, you know what, nah? Dude, you've been wanting to do this forever. You've been wanting to stock these things forever. You've been trying from everybody to supply you. Nobody is giving you anything. Everybody is ducking you, ghosting you. Or they have a conversation with you right up until the point of payment, and then all of a sudden they go missing. Yeah, look, I don't want to do the hard stuff. Only the soft parts. If I can do just the soft parts, I'm fucking happy as a chappy, bruh.
Listen.
Yes.
I'm missing the gas stove at this point.
Why?
Because she wants fish fingers. And
Yeah, and it
it's
takes
not getting
forever,
hot.
man. Gee whiz, it takes forever. I don't know, I need to move that stuff around. Alright, gents, I need to bounce. Need to go help wifey in the kitchen. Gents, I'm really sorry, man. Tonight was supposed to be about coiling only, and somehow I miscalculated and I ran out of wire, as you can see. The thread is clear. There's not enough yet to coil, not even one. So I have placed an order last week Wednesday already. I'm just waiting for the delivery. It should be anytime this week, and then we'll be back at it. But if you want to join tomorrow, I shall be busy sewing in spiders. Well, the spider is here. I'll be sewing in tinsel wire onto the spider, so you guys can come and have a look at how I do that. I've got 3 woofers to do that, and I've got 2 of these Targa Streets that will be getting new spiders. They're getting that very nice thick spiders. You see how tight it is. Look at that.
Yeah.
And this now is the spider that I was gonna put on there. Look at that. With minimal effort.
It's yours.
And this one here, you can't. So yeah, they'll be getting some extra spiders. That process is a company secret. You need to be inside the company to know how to do it. So I'll just show you the end product tomorrow. I don't know if you'll heard that. If you did, sharp. If you never, forget about it. So yeah, that's it. And then we will discuss and see my car tomorrow then. Until then, my jambos, flip, Storious 8.